Here we are at the Schlumpf, if I pronounce the name right, Automobile Museum. This is a pretty impressive place. All Bugattis right here. There's one big, nice old automobile. Bugatti. Here we are in main exhibit hall, or I would believe it's a main exhibit hall, but it is big. My goodness. Just look at all those. What do you think about that, Jim?
It's amazing. It's more than I even expected.
Mm-hmm, yeah, the same here. Huh. Peugeot, Batonet Type 8, 1893. That was back when Henry Ford was still in grade school. Just look at that engine in there. With exhaust on the top. Dual exhaust. How about that? And that is a Benz. I still have to get used to this zoom on this camera, but I'll get it. Just some of the cars here, and if I have to look at the labels and the specs on each car, I will probably be here for a whole week. So I'm just going to take some pictures of them so that you just can see all the different ones. This is an absolutely incredible collection of automobiles. Just look at that. It's amazing. More Union 1900, one cylinder, top speed 45 kilometers an hour. Just look at that. Deere Tonneau 3 horsepower, 1900, made in France. 401 cc engine, 40 kilometers an hour top speed. Here we have another Peugeot, and it is a 1903 with an 833 cc engine, 40 kilometers an hour, and it's a one-cylinder. I would love to hear the sound of that one. You're laughing at me. What? What are you laughing at? The sound of the one-cylinder?
I like the radiators.
The radiator, yeah.
It's like a house radiator.
Yep. Here we have another Peugeot Tonneau VCI 1907, 1045 cc engine, 40 kilometers an hour. It's a 1907. What a beauty. I would love to cruise down the road in this one.
I appreciate that because it's not so big. It's much bigger.
Just look at that. Yeah.
I found my pattern.
Yeah, and here's another Peugeot. Peugeot Phaeton Type 69, 1905. A 652 cc engine and 45 kilometers an hour top speed. You're improving. But just look at that. We got another. Looks like a horse carriage without the horses. Chevrolet 1902 4-cylinder. Here's one other one on a turnstile. And that's it. I wouldn't try to pronounce the name of it, but 1906. Well, I got the wrong information on this one here. I was looking at the wrong plaque. This is a matches 4-cylinder. 12,057 cc, 135 kilometers an hour, 1904. I don't know if I want to go 135 miles an hour in that car, but anyway. Chain drive, wooden spoke wheels. And here's another Peugeot. As you probably can gather from this video that I am a Peugeot, how do you call it, enthusiast. But I do like my Peugeots. I like the history of Peugeot. And this one here is a double Phaeton Type 78A, 1906, 2-cylinder, 1817 cc's. Just look at that one there. I wouldn't call it to be aerodynamic, but the Vaco 4-cylinder, 4728 cc, 70 miles an hour. Kilometers, I'm sorry. Here's another little one there, Piccolo, 1907, 7 horsepower. Then we got a 1900 Renault, a 1901 Soncin, S-O-N-C-I-N. Looks like some kind of motorcycle on steroids. Pretty interesting. More cars in the collection. This is a 1907 bus, Lorraine Dietrich, 1907. And this one here is a standard Swallow. A pretty neat looking car. Standard Swallow, coach, 1934. It was supposed to be the ancestor of Jaguar. And here's an Alfa Romeo, 1933. .5 liter, 190 kilometers an hour top speed, 8-cylinder. Another Alfa Romeo. That's a pretty aerodynamic design. And that one is 1936, 3 liter, 220 kilometers an hour. There's a Mercedes, a 540K, 1936, 5.5 liter. 8-cylinder. And this here is another Mercedes Cabriolet 540K, 1938. More Mercedes. This is a 1937 178, and there we got a 170V Cabriolet. Another Cabriolet, a 290 1937. A 500K 1936. That's 380, 1933. And there we got an engine sitting, Mercedes. And that's a Cabriolet 600, 1928. It's a Maserati and a Bugatti. And that one there, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's an Alfa Romeo. There are more Bugattis. There's a pretty big one there. That's a Bugatti Roadster Type 46, 1931. 5.3 liter engine, 140 kilometers an hour. Torpedo, Bugatti Torpedo Grand Sport Type 43, 1929.
Watch out for the tour bus.
The
Tour bus behind you.
Oh. Let's see if you're too lazy to walk, then you can take a ride. Take a train ride around the museum. Hey there. There we have the famous Bugatti Torpedo Type 19 BB. That one there is a Type 13, 1913. Bugatti Torpedo Type 13. Here we have another Peugeot Torpedo BB 1913. 855 cc, 60 kilometers an hour. It was pretty fast back in 1913, I think. Yeah, that's more.
There's a good
That's a different one. Torpedo Type 161, 1922. 660 cc engine. And there we have a Renault limousine Type EU. Just look at that, it got a radiator behind the engine. A lot of brass. Just a nice. And there we have a 19, what I got. It's a Harley Davidson motorcycle with a sidecar. That's another odd vehicle.
See the tires?
Yep. Huh.
That's an early Michelin.
Yep. That's a Bugatti Biplane Sport Type 16, 1912. 5-liter engine. Bugatti. Bugatti biplace Sport Type 16 with 5-liter engine, 4 cylinders. It's a Matisse Torpedo Type P, 1924. This is Citroen Type C3, 1925, and there's a small pedal car model of the same vehicle. Yeah. There we have another Mercedes. I don't know if I've been here, seen this one before or not. Mercedes Torpedo 400, 4-liter engine. It's a Lancia, also a Torpedo. I think you use that name Torpedo for a lot of different vehicles. It's a 1929 Lancia. Here we have a 1927 Mercedes. It's a pretty big vehicle. And a Bugatti. Here we have a Ferrari, similar. This one here is a Ferrari 512 TR92. And here's another Ferrari, a Coupe 250 LM 1964. Here we have a Renault Brigade Berlin, 1958. And this is a Renault limousine by Hurlitz. It's a stretch model, so you call it a limousine. And it is Renault 25 V6 Turbo, 1985. Here we have a couple Citroens, 1971 SM and a 1975 DS 23, and then we got a Fiat hidden in here, little Fiat 500L. Panhard, another Renault, and there we got a Peugeot 204. 1968. I believe that has 2 tops, has a hard top, and also comes with a soft top, a cabriolet. And here we have a Renault, I want to call it Dauphine, but here it says Aerostable, 1960. And a Peugeot 404, 1961. I like Jim Slick's black 404 better. I like that color better. Here we have a Renault 4 Export 1968 and a 403 1958. That is just like
Those hubcaps.
yeah.
Or are those wire wheels?
Yeah, they got wire wheels and knockoff hubcaps simulated. And this one here, I believe, looks just like my very first Peugeot that I bought back when I lived in Sweden. It's the same color. Yeah. And then we got an Alfa Romeo.